here with Maria, and we are here with another 3-minute moment. This time we are looking at the buzzword philosophy of education. Now, what is a philosophy of education? It might be a word that you have heard bandied about home ed communities, particularly if you are on Facebook groups. It is essentially the goals you might have, the values you might have, the way you want to see education happen within your family, and the method that you are going to employ to make all of that happen. Throughout the years that we have been home educating, and I have been going a long time now because my eldest child is 25, I have found it helpful to sit down and think about all of those things and how they apply to our home ed journey. Sometimes it changes for individual children within a family, and sometimes it remains the same for quite some time. Currently, we are following an autonomous philosophy of education, but there have been times when we have been more structured in our approach as well. In the next little while, we're going to be looking at some people like Charlotte Mason, John Taylor Gatto, and unschooling, autonomous, eclectic, and various other buzzwords of philosophies that people sometimes go down the path of during the home education process. One only has to look at mainstream society to know that how we educate our children can happen in different ways. We have private schools and public schools. We have state schools. We have Steiner schools, Montessori schools, democratic schools, religious schools. And each of those ways of educating children will have a different flavour, a different stance, different goals, different methods. The majority of those use the national curriculum, but the national curriculum is only one way to educate children. It is only one set of material that has been decided that children should learn, and they all have to learn it because they all get tested on it, and the only way to create an environment where testing works is to teach all the children the same thing and then test them on who knows it. There is absolutely nothing that says that the material within the national curriculum is the only things that children should learn and are the most important things that children should learn. That is just something that the government has come up with. People often pull kids out of school that they have to replicate a school at home environment. And I even hear people say, but I need to do the national curriculum because I want to put my kids back in school at some point. And that is a topic for another day. So don't ever be afraid of thinking outside the square when it comes to the education of your children and how you would like to do it. It is really important that you find a method that works for you and the flow of your family, and you may find that changes over time. Anyway, I've been Maria, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye for now.